Welcome back to a video here at CPN6. We are now doing if statements because on the first part we covered the surname and we covered VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, and we are now on instruction number C, which tells us to calculate to test one percentage by using the values given in E5, and then we need to display the values as percentages with no decimals. So this is basically our table list of ngayo. We have our marks which we need to convert to a percentage. So first step, because I know that my answer would need to reflect as a percent, so I'm going to highlight my whole column, and then I'm going to select a percent just so that every answer that goes in there will turn to a percent. And now how do I then calculate the percent? I'm going to say equal sign 55, which is the mark that is obtained, divided by the total. And I'm going to use absolute cell address or reference by pressing F4. There's a button next to F4. Apply to the escape F1, F2, F3, F4. You press F4 as a shortcut to enter the absolute cell reference, and then I'm going to press enter. So this person obtained money to 55% or 50%, and then the next one obtained 83, the next one 89. So here's my answer, or these are my results for instruction number C, which is basically done. Okay, going over to UD. UD tells me to use the appropriate function to display the names of the top achiever if test 1 percentages are equal to or higher than 82%, and then they want me to display the name of the student, otherwise what am I looking for? They said we should use the appropriate function to display the names of the top achiever if test 1 percentages are equal to or higher than 82%. Display the name of the student, otherwise display not there yet. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing now. Here we are. Okay, now I'm introducing you to a new formula, because this is your one I'm looking to go in. SAB is on to if, which might not be new because you guys are N6. It will only be new to you if you guys were N5. So since we've done with N5, this is not new to you. So it will be, my logical test would be if the student's marks in percentages is greater than 82. So my logical test would be if this is greater than, or did they say or equal, is greater than or equal 82%. And then if the value is true, would need to show their name. If the value is false, we'll need to show not there yet. I'm typing with one hand, and then I press OK. So my logical test, sorry, this shouldn't have been, it should be equal, not plus. No. If is greater than a, what's happening now? It's basically if my percentage is greater than or equal 82%. This is how it should have went. Yeah, this I should have been from the first point. Okay. So if my percentage is greater than or equal 82, if it's true, it should display the student's name. If it's not true, it should display not there yet. Okay. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to autofill. So below 82, not there yet. Above 82, Nkesani. Above 82 is Vulani, not there yet. Godfrey is also above 82. So those are top achievers. And then we need to sort out our comment issue. Our comment issue would also be by the use of an if statement, but let's look at the instruction. They say use the appropriate function to display the comment. Excellent for the test 1 percentage higher equal to 80%. Display the comment passed for test 1 percentage higher than 60, and display the comments failed for test 1 percentage lower than 60%. So going back onto this one here, again you'll be using if, but because we have more than one logical test, I really wouldn't advise that to use your function. We'll just have to key in our formula. So our formula would be if test 1 percentage is greater than or equal to 80%. Now I'm going to put a comma as a separator because I can see that my computer also used a comma as a separator. If they used semicolons, I would have also used semicolons, okay? But then my computer here uses any comma. But if you come into an exam and you find that your computer is using semicolons, you'll have to use semicolons. So always be careful of your separators on this one. So my separator is what do I put after each part of the formula. So here I put a comma as a separator. So now they said that if the test 1 percentage is higher than or equals to 80%, we should use one excellent. So I'll type in excellent in inverted commas. Then I'm going to put a separator again, and then they did not give us a value if false, so it will not use that. And then the instruction continues to say, so this first part is covered. Display the comment passed for test 1 percentage higher than 60 and failed if less than 60. Okay, so I'm going to say if again, and then I'm going to open another bracket. If test 1 percentage is greater than 60%, I'll separate, and the value if true will be passed. I separate by a comma, and the value if false should say if this one person is below 60 would be failed. I close my brackets and I close my brackets again, and then I press OK, and then I'll autofill. So this one is below 60, failed. Above 80, excellent. Above 80, excellent. Below 60, above 60 is passed. Above 60 is passed. 86 is excellent, and 59 is below 60. That means that person failed. Yeah, what? So that's how you do your if statements. Yeah, I uploaded a question paper. I uploaded a memorandum. I've also uploaded a key in material. So all these things should help you be able to do what? To pass your exam. Also, yeah, use that to familiarize yourself with almost everything that we've covered here. But this was just like taking you through how we do these things. So I will not do manipulation, and you know how to do that by yourself, like changing on my phone, doing and it's all up to you. But for now, thank you so much and good night.